Hey, I'm Chef Rich, a classically trained chef, author, and award-winning culinary educator. With over 2 decades of experience, I've discovered that food is more than just food. It's our greatest medicine. But here's the truth. There is no quick fixes, magic pills, superfoods, or diets that work. Welcome to a different kind of cooking show. Our mission? To inspire, educate, and prove that getting healthy doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. I'll share tips on saving you money at the grocery store, saving you time in the kitchen, and creating meals that everyone will eat. I'll expose the lies about food, reduce the stress about what's for dinner, and remove the struggle of getting healthy. If you give me a chance, I promise, we'll always make it fun, easy, and delicious. Now let's get cooking. Hey, Chef Rich here, and I'm so excited to share with you my new cookbook. Now I have to say, it's more than just a cookbook. It's a starting point to unlocking and using the amazing power of food as medicine. Now, besides having the great recipes from season 1 and 2 of our TV show, One Plate Kitchen, it also contains our One Plate 5 Bs. Now, these 5 Bs are special. We created them to be impactful and make your health journey easier, less stressful, and successful. They'll serve as encouragement, motivating and inspiring you to embrace a lasting and realistic health journey. They're going to support you when you need it and push you forward when you're ready. So how do you get your copy? Go to our website to our shopping page and look for our e-cookbook. Yes, it is an e-book, and we did this for 2 reasons. Number 1, the cost. By doing an e-cookbook, we can keep the cost way down. Now you're going to get all these incredible life-changing techniques and tools for less than one fast food meal. Number 2, when you download it, you can bring it everywhere you go. Whether you're shopping at the grocery store or talking to your friends about healthy foods, we're there with you. It's like taking me everywhere you go. Now, we understand that the path to building healthy habits is not a one-size-fits-all approach. That's why everything we do is designed to meet you exactly where you're at. We're going to encourage you when you need it the most and then challenge you when you're ready to push forward. Whether you're striving to lose weight, improve your health, or just get a sense of balance mentally, emotionally, and physically, we're here for you. So why wait? None of us are promised tomorrow. So take control today and act now. God bless, and I'll see you in the kitchen. Hey, I'm Chef Rich, and welcome to One Plate Kitchen, where we do 3 things. Number 1, we save you money at the grocery store. Number 2, we save you time in the kitchen. And number 3, we use food as medicine to make delicious meals that are easy, fun, and healthy. Now today we're gonna do a turkey kebab. Now, I know you're like, oh, turkey, that's only on Thanksgiving. No, there's a lot of different things we can do with turkey, and we're going to show you one of them today. So we're going to do a turkey kebab with all kinds of vegetables, and then we're going to do it with a flatbread. But this is a no-yeast flatbread, which is the easiest bread you're ever going to make. All right, it's so easy. I can't wait to share it with you, how to roll this out, and then we're going to grill that, and then we're just going to put it all together and make an incredible meal. All right, so now since you know what we're making, let's take a look at the stars of the show, the ingredients. So what we have here is a turkey breast. Now you can use turkey thighs if you wanted to. On the grill, turkey thighs, are going to be a little bit juicier, but we have to be careful with that because trying to cut turkey thighs so they're all around the same size is going to be a little tricky. Not impossible, just tricky to do it. So you want to be careful with that. With a turkey breast, super easy. All right, so we have that there. We have our zucchini and squash that we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to cut that. We have a beautiful red bell pepper. We have a red onion that we're going to chop up and use that as well. All right, so because we're using lean products, especially like a lean turkey, we're going to use a sauce. And the sauce we're using today is going to be a little bit of mayonnaise, and then we also have some mustard. So we're going to mix that together, and that's going to be on our flatbread. Now for the marinade that we're using, we have some red wine vinegar, we have a little bit of oil, we have everybody's best friend, our 1 plate herb salt, and then we have a little bit of chili powder. Now the spice that you use, besides our 1 plate herb salt, can be any spice you want. Right, it's totally up to you. If you wanted to use chili powder, go ahead. If you wanted to use rosemary, you could. I mean, it's totally up to you, the flavor profile you want to add to it. And then we have our dough that's already ready to go. And I'll tell you about, once I start rolling it out, how to make that. All right, when you go to the website, you'll have the recipe there. It's going to be super easy. I promise you, it'll be the easiest bread you've ever made. Now, since you know all the stars of the show, we only got one thing left to do. Let's get cooking. Now, the first thing we're going to work on is our turkey. So I'm going to get my turkey all cut up and ready to go. Now, I already broke it down a little bit, so I took all the rib meat off and the ribs off. Now, one of these things, and you'll see with turkey, especially if you get a turkey breast like this, but you'll also see this with chicken, is there's a really, especially with like chicken fingers, there's a really hard or tough tendon that runs through there. And I'm going to show you right here where it is. All right, this piece right here, the easiest way to get rid of this is just to take it, you'll hold it, you're going to take your knife, and you're just going to start scraping the meat. Both sides, just scrape it. Don't cut the meat. You don't need to cut it at all. You're just going to hold the tendon and just start scraping it. And you'll see that once you get this done, the whole thing will just pop right out for you. And there it is. All right, you can see just by looking at it, you can tell this thing is not going to break down at all. All right, no matter how much cooking you do to it, it's so tough. It's not going to break down. All right, so we want to just get rid of it completely, and that is the easiest way to do it. So this we'll get rid of, and now I'm just going to start to cut this turkey up. All right, when we go to cut this, what we're looking for is just equal pieces. All right, so it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just looking for equal pieces throughout there. All right. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut long strands in this because we're going to do our kabobs a little bit different today. And this has a little bit of cartilage in there, and I just want to take that piece out, get rid of that. So I have these nice long strands. All right, that's perfect. Some pieces are already done for me, so I'm just going to keep it like that and just chop that up. But if I can do long strands like these, then I'll definitely do like long strands. And we'll do the same thing here. Now we have a thick piece here. So all we're going to do is kind of get in there and just open this up. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Just cut these long strands. Put that in there. And we just want to round all the same size. And I'm going to show you why we're cutting long strands once we start to get this done. So at this point, I already have my turkey cut up. All I'm going to do right here is just add my red wine vinegar to it. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to it. And just some of the seasoning right now. That's it right there. Perfect. I just want to let this start kind of marinating in here and develop or absorbing a lot of that flavor. So that's perfect. I'm just going to set this aside right now and start cutting up some vegetables. So the vegetables, super easy cut. We take the top and bottom off. So easy to cut chunks here. All we're going to do is take this, we'll just cut this right in half. And then we'll cut this in half. Nice and easy, take your time. And all we're going to do here is just make nice sized chunks. All right, we want, good chunks that as it cooks, it'll cook alongside the turkey and it won't overcook. If I cut them too small, there's a good chance that they'll overcook and then it'll be all mushy, which is not good. So now I'm just going to add that to mine. This is like a really easy dish to make because everything gets mixed together. and then we just put it all together. So you're just gonna take this and cut it right now. Then we'll take this, same thing, and cut chunks. Now we go to bell pepper. And you see this is a really easy dish to make. Once we get everything assembled, I'm just gonna take it, slice, get those rib pieces out of there. And then I'll take this, cut this in chunks. And then I'm gonna cut this in quarters. So you're just gonna take this right in the middle and take it, cut it like that. So we cut right in the middle, like that. And again, all these, we're just gonna mix up in there. We're not getting rid of these, we'll do the same thing here. And these we'll cut up in 4 equal portions. So we waste nothing. We don't wanna waste a thing. Onion gets cut up. Now, if you didn't want to use some of these vegetables, you can use your favorite vegetable, whatever you wanted to. You just want to make sure that whatever vegetable that you do choose to use, that it grills nicely. All right, meaning that I wouldn't be able to take like a raw potato or a raw sweet potato, chop it up and put it in here, because they don't grill nicely. On this, I'm just going to take it and cut this in thirds. 1. So that's it. Mix is done. Now we're going to start skewering these up. So we're just going to get in there and mix everything up. And what we're trying to do is just get everything seasoned well, get everything mixed with that flavor. All right. So once we get it mixed now, we'll start skewering these. So now I'm using metal skewers. All right, so I don't need to, I love the metal skewers because I don't have to soak them at all, and I can reuse them a million times. All right, if you have the wood ones, that's fine too. The only thing you want to do with the wood ones is you want to soak them in water for about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour first before you start using them. If you don't, what will happen is they start to burn on each side first really quick, and then they start to smoke up, and then it can catch on fire. So you want to be careful with that. It's always better to soak them first, or just invest in some metal skewers. All right, now we cut this in like these long pieces, because what we want to do is just take it and just roll this up. So I'm going to take my piece right here and just kind of roll it to a piece just like that. All right, now I'm going to take my skewer and just go right through it. Now what happens is I have something that's all the same thickness the whole way through. So I just put that there. Now I'm going to grab some veg. Now this can be turkey, this can be chicken breast, it can be pork. I mean, anything that you want to skewer or kebab, you can do this the same way. Because what it does is it allows it to cook evenly the whole way through. So again, now we just load it up again. Get some greens in there, and then we just decorate however you want. Now again, you can put any of your favorite colors in there. I mean, that's totally up to you. But you just want to make sure, the big thing with this is that they're all around the same size. So we have that just like that. All right, so these are all perfect, ready to go. All we're going to do now is just season them up a little bit, a little salt. On both sides. And then we'll get our grill ready. Now when working with the grill, you want to make sure that, one, it's on, it's hot. Now I use charcoal grill all the time. I love charcoal. I think the flavor of it is good, or I use like a hardwood, but I love that. I think it has more flavor than just using gas. But if you're using gas, that's fine. All right, the technique that we're going to use is exactly the same. That doesn't change. What you want to do is hold your hand over the grill, about 2 inches, 2 to 3, it's about 2 inches over, and you want to be able to hold your hand there for about 3 seconds. So you hold it over, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, by 3, you should have to pull away. All right, that is the perfect temperature. Or if I can keep it there and hold it there for 4, 5, 6, okay, that's way too cold. It's not ready yet, it still needs to heat up. Or if I put it there and I can only do like 1 or 2 and I have to pull away, it is way too hot. Things are gonna burn. All right, so we wanna be careful with that. So that's a good judge of whether we're using charcoal, wood, or gas, of a good way to say, okay, it's ready to put food on. So now I got I'm gonna put those on, my skewers. Just let them do their thing. I'm gonna close this up now. And let them do their work. All right, so let's clean up. I got that on the grill. It's time to clean up a little bit because it's time to start the bread. That looks so good. Hey, Chef Rich here, and I'm super excited to tell you about our incredible One Plate Cooking Club. Get ready for live, interactive classes every single week. And guess who's gonna be cooking with you? Me. I'm gonna share easy to follow tips and techniques for creating mouth-watering, healthy meals that not only will satisfy your taste buds, but are also gonna be nourishing to your body. And the best part, you can join right from the comfort of your own home kitchen, using any mobile device. It's like having a personal cooking class with me in your home. By becoming a member, you're gonna get 3 things along with some incredible meals. Number 1, you're gonna learn how to save money at the grocery store. Number 2, you're gonna save time in the kitchen. And number 3, you're gonna understand the value of using food as medicine and be able to easily apply it to your daily lives. And it's gonna be simple, stress-free, and I promise it's gonna show great benefits. So how does it work? Go to our website, to our Cooking Club page. Find the class date that you want, buy your ticket, and you're in. When we go live, we'll send you a link. All you do is press that link and enjoy. It's really that easy. Now we understand that the path to building healthy habits, it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. And that's why everything we do is designed to meet you exactly where you're at on your health journey. We're gonna encourage you when you need it, and we're gonna push you forward when you're ready. Whether you're striving to lose weight, improve your health, or just get a sense of balance, mentally, emotionally, and physically, we're here for you. So why wait? None of us are promised tomorrow. So take control today and act now. God bless. And I hope to see you in the kitchen. All right, so area's cleaned up. Now this bread. I'm gonna take this out. This is the easiest bread in the world to make. All it is, it's about 4 ingredients that we put in here. No yeast. So when you ever put yeast into like a bread dough, what happens is you have to let it time to proof. So it takes like 45 minutes to an hour, up to 3 hours to make bread. With this one, 30 minutes. Once you mix all the ingredients, you just want to let it rest for about 30 minutes, and then you can start doing whatever you want to it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut this in 4 pieces. So I have 1, 2, and I think that should be fine. Now you're always going to have a little bit of flour just to roll this out. So you just want to make sure you have a little bit of flour somewhere handy just to roll this out. Now what we'll do is, normally I would want to make something round. All right, but for this, I want to make something kind of rectangular, because the way I'm going to plate it up, it's kind of fun. So all I'm going to do is kind of shape this so it's more like a rectangle. And then once I get that done, all I'm going to do is start to roll this out. You'll see, I mean, the bread really wants to work with you. So however you roll it out, it really just kind of molds wherever you want. You want to make sure though you have enough flour on there so it doesn't stick. We don't want too much flour on there. So it's just a little pinch here, a little pinch there, and we'll just roll this out. Now you can do this with what we're doing today, like with a kebab, or you can make a sandwich out of this. You can make a tortilla out of this type of bread. I mean, it's so easy. How thick or thin should it be? What you're looking for is about like 1/8 of an inch in thickness. All right, the thinner it is, the crispier it'll get. But if it's too thin, then you're making more like a cracker. So we want to be about 1/8 of an inch. All right, so I could say, all right, I can kind of see through it. So I say, that's perfect. Now to cook this, super easy. We're gonna open up our grill. I'm gonna take my bread and just put it right on the grill. That's it. Now I'm gonna let it do its thing. It'll start to get a little puffy, then I'm gonna flip it over to the other side and let that do its thing there too. Now I'm also, since I'm here, I'm gonna look at my turkey. And I can say, okay, it smells great, looks good. I'm gonna flip it over on that side and just let it do its thing. Now I can look at my bread. You see how it's starting to bubble up a little bit? That's beautiful. So while that's bubbling up, I'm gonna start rolling out another piece. So again, we just make it rectangular, get a little bit of flour there. Now, could you do this anywhere else? You could do this on the stove top if you wanted to. If you didn't want to grill your bread, you could do it on a stove top, like in a saute pan, and it'll work just the same. So now we're going to take a look at that and be like, oh my goodness. Look at how beautiful that is. And it's so soft and tender. You'll see when you make it at home, it is super tender. So we got 2 pieces there. So while that's working, I'm just gonna mix my sauces. And not really sauce, just my mustard and my mayo, and get that ready. Now, the thing with working with a charcoal or a wood grill, how do you turn the heat up? Every grill has got like little vents in there. Ours is on the bottom. So if I want to get more heat, what I'm gonna do is just open up the vent. If I open it up, I get more air. More air is going to give me more heat to the charcoal. If I want to lower the heat and bring down the temperature of the grill, all I'm going to do is close that vent and control how much oxygen it gets. And that'll drop the temperature of the charcoal too. So my bread is looking great. I'll take that out, put that there, get my other piece on there. Let it do its thing. All right, I'm gonna close this up and let my turkey finish cooking. So as you can see, it's getting a little dark out here. We gotta hurry up because I got some hungry people inside that want to eat. All right, so we got our bread ready. Now I'm gonna just take my sauce. Now, whatever sauce you wanted to add, if you didn't want to add this sauce, you don't have to. All right, I just think it goes well with our turkey and all our vegetables. All right, but you want to make sure, now this could be avocado if you wanted to use avocado, like slices of avocado. You just want to make sure it has some kind of fat to it. And it's just because it makes it a little bit more juicy. Not to say that our turkey isn't going to be juicy. It's going to be juicy because we cooked it perfectly, but it just adds a little bit extra to it because everything else is so lean. All right, so I just got my skewer. I'm gonna put it on here. Now this is gonna be the easiest way to make a sandwich. We already got our bread, and this is why we kind of rolled it in a rectangle to make it easy like this. So we have that plated there. I have my skewer ready, and all I'm gonna do is grab it by the edge and just pull my skewer out. Now be careful, that skewer is gonna be hot. Now I have everything ready to go. All I'm gonna do is just start rolling this up. Roll it up, and then I just make my cut, and my sandwich is ready to go. And that. Now you can do this time. We have another one here. We have another skewer. I'm going to put some sauce on this one too. Again, however much you want, that's totally up to you. I'm gonna grab my skewer, put it on my bread, and just hold the meat and just pull the skewer right out. And then just roll it right up. Why go anywhere else to eat we have all these delicious sandwiches right here. Now, when we do things like this and we use food as medicine, something incredible happens. We start to feel better emotionally, mentally, and physically. And I know that's what we all want. It's not about these crazy diets and these miracle drugs that you see over here. It has nothing to do with that. It's about keeping it simple. And here, we'll always make it simple and easy. And we'll do it one plate or one sandwich at a time. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Everybody wants to eat. Hey, Chef Rich here, and I want to officially introduce you to my one plate herb salt. Now, this is the perfect all-in-one seasoning that I carefully handcrafted to enhance any dish. Now, our proprietary herb blend not only provides delicious flavor, but also offers antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties for the health-conscious eater. Now, it's also packed with vitamins and minerals, and that green hue comes from the natural chlorophyll found in fresh herbs. To get some for yourself, visit our website.